Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Love, Chuunibyou, and Other Delusions, or any of the other titles, whatever you want to call it. We'll just call it Chuunibyou from here on out, okay? Episode 2, and probably episode 3. This seems like the kind of show where I'm probably gonna end up watching 2 per video, but we'll play it by ear and just see what we see. Doesn't seem like the kind of show where I'm gonna have like an hour-long discussion to talk about the intricacies of the character development going on. It seems more like I'm just gonna be like, yep, that was an episode. It was okay. And maybe my opinion of those episodes will improve as we go along. The first episode didn't totally sell me. I didn't hate it or anything. I didn't even dislike it necessarily, and I think that if it were a treasure hunting show, I would probably give it an episode 2 because it was solid. But comparatively, compared to some of the other episode 1s, specifically the KyoAni episode 1s that we've watched on this channel and otherwise, it didn't quite hold up. I don't think. Just barely. Just barely. And there were plenty of little things throughout the episode that I really liked. Little goofy moments, little wonderful things. The one that stands out to me more than anything else, and it's the one that has really stuck in my head, is the moment when Rika opens the doors to the train, of course. And then, not even that, not the high emphasis, like, Sakuga cut where it's like, whoosh, boom, yeah. But the little moment where she smugly just smiles and, like, waltzes into the train. Excellent. Great stuff. But there are some things that I don't quite love, and they could be very easily shored up over the next couple of episodes to turn this into the kind of show that I could really get into. One of those things is our character dynamics, and I think that this is going to change in the next episode or two pretty significantly. In episode 1, we focused really heavily on our two leads, on Rika and on Yuta. On Yuta and his previous experiences with being a Chuuni, and his new experiences with meeting a Chuuni, which is weird. And then on Rika and her being just kind of bonkers, in a very endearing way, and I don't dislike the bonkersness about her. What I don't love is the pretty straightforward kind of Manzai dynamic, and we talked about this as, like, the comedic loop of the show so far, and that comedic loop is, like, Rika does Chuuni thing, Yuta punches her for doing Chuuni thing, haha, is funny. It's essentially Manzai, it's essentially the Boken Tsukomi act thing, but is it enough to carry an entire show? Probably not. So we need other characters, and that's what we're probably going to get in these next couple of episodes, because fleshing out the rest of the cast is probably, like, the next step for a show like this. We'll see what that ends up being and whether it ends up actually working for us, but we've got a few characters that we want to know more about, so let's go through the ones that we can, like, think about now. There's the girl that we see in the OP with the twin tails, the really long twin tails that she seems to spin around her, it kind of reminds me of, like, Shirabe from Symphogear, and I have a feeling she's gonna whip people with her twin tails. I don't know. But that seems fun and like a thing, and maybe like a character who could be thrown into our dynamic to make things a little bit more interesting. And then there's Nibutani, who is there and very present and very, like, clearly going to be a character, but I don't know what kind of character she's gonna be. At the moment, she seems like she's the embodiment of what we would think the classic love interest would be, right? Like, we talked about this in the first episode. There's a moment where she and Yuta, like, collide by the mirror at the train station, and that's like the introduce you to the main love interest moment in my mind. Whereas Rika kind of breaks the rules, and because she lives near the guy, so it's weird. Nibutani strikes me as the main love interest in a normal story. But that makes me think, because this is not a normal story and this is focused on Rika, that there's some secret about Nibutani that we don't know yet. That she's maybe kind of crazy. But I don't know how. And I don't know how her particular brand of crazy will interact with the particular brands of crazy that have already been established in the show. I don't know. Or she'll just be not crazy and she'll be the normal one. I don't know. Are there any other characters? I mean, there's Best Friendy Boy, who sits right behind us, but he strikes me at present as a really generic incarnation of Best Friendy Boy, and not like somebody who's going to matter very much in the grand scheme of things, but I could be wrong, and he could be an important character. And then there are, like, family members and siblings and stuff. I think Rika has an older sister, and Yuta has a younger sister, two younger sisters, right? One who's, like, super young and one who's, like, middle schooler. Okay. General things. Yuta doesn't want to be a Chuuni anymore. He wants to give that up and change his life as he moves into high school and be a real adulty boy. And Rika wants to keep doing her Chuuni shit because she's a total Chuuni. That's our dynamic at the moment. Let's see how it evolves and how it changes and whether my opinion of it overall gets improved by these next couple of episodes. Okay? Okay. So let's jump into Chuunibyou episode 2 and watch it, and maybe we'll talk about it and see if we like anything about it. So, I've got episode 2 of Chuunibyou, Love Chuunibyou and Other Delusions, up and ready to go. I am still using the MK encode, and I am still using the subtitle track, which is the URW subs for that encode. So, if you want to use that exact same one, you can find it on Ya if you are wanting to do that. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the describable-do. Timer-based version will be up on YouTube. If you would like to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy of episode 2 of Chuunibyou with the timer-based version up on YouTube, you are welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Ah. Ah. Sister? Uh-oh. I don't think that's gonna hide you for very long. Hello, cat. Yeah. And you've been found. That is a scary ladle. And that is a scary lady. Is she just trying to get her to come home for dinner? Like, I wonder. Okay, so here comes this OP again, and now we're gonna have to jump back and forth between the left and the right side over and over and over and over and over and over. That is the OP, right? Not the ED? I think so. Yeah, there we go. All right. The other person that she reminds me of is Mikuru. Nibutani, I mean. So what's Sister's deal? And I'm gonna shut up because this part's too good. Was that the same cat that was over there? That glared at her? I don't know. Oh, we are at a pool. Is that Nibutani? It is. Oh, hi, Yuta. How did we end up here? What happened? Why are we at our fucking resort? Is this a dream? This is a dream. This is bullshit. Yeah, this is not real. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is not real. Yeah, okay. Ah. How was your journey into the other world? Pump, pump, pump. Huh? Oh. Oh, it's from her sister. Fair enough. Oh. Hello, cat. With wings. Yeah. The snake tail. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Okay. That's your sister. So, yeah, your sister's allergic to cats, exactly. Not a chance. All right, so we're a week in. Please stop calling me that. Oh no, it's spreading. Priestess of the Melody. And you've also, yeah, she has glomped onto you. You're dead. It's over. Oh, she wants him to take care of the cat. I mean, true. Oh. Yay. Ah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't complain. Get to do things, extracurricular things with Nibutani. Nice. Oh, hello, best friendo. Yeah, it was your fault, you fucking jerk. Ah. Well, Nibutani. Yeah, dangerous games. Yeah. No, they don't. Ding. Don't drop the glass stuff. How does he know? How does he know perfume scents? Pretty forgetful. Okay. Yeah. Pretending to be responsible. That's interesting. Kinda. Yes, you did. Yep. Plot hook. A new route has opened. A new route has definitely opened. Ha 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 ha. Don't drop the glass, please. Yet. Okay. Doubt. Big press X. Nande? Nothing, just getting rejected in my own head. Ah. Oh, hi. Why are you, like, falling over? It's the science lab. Where'd you get the lab coat? Oh no. Of course she did. You don't have cat food, do you? You, you don't know where to get cat food, do you? Does she know the cat? It might be... Oh. I mean, kind of hard to tell. I like most cat size. That's not really a... Oh, wait, this is a character. I mean, yeah, if it's your cat. Huh. Tsuyuri. Enemy. Enemy detected. So far, this episode is flowing better. Ha 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 ha. That 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 doesn't do anything. You just taped a calculator to your door. What the fuck? We finally did it. Uh-huh. You're gonna just shove some shit in the closet, aren't you? Don't open the closet though. Uh-huh. I would watch out because there might be things hidden all over the place. E. Please treat every gun as though it is loaded. He's trying to cover. But he's just digging himself deeper. What? No, not at all. Of course it was. She has her sprayer. Charging it up. Gotta... Ah. Ah. Oh, hello. You can see her? Are you a wizard? Okay, it's not her cat. Hey, can I just say older sister girl kind of hot? Just saying it. Oh shit! What was that? What? Uh-huh. Whoa. Oh, the faint. Oh no. This is gonna go terribly. Yep, that's me. I see. I apologize. I am sorry for you. Okay, so she wants her to snap out of it. Well, they're chimeras. You can't blame her. Take care of it? Ah, the cat. Jesus. Also, who's that voice? I think I know who that is, but I don't know who that is. Is it a recording of him? Oh no, she has blackmail! and oh no. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hi. Totally inconspicuous. Oh, I'm sure there's a backup, bud. What? Fair enough. She's just having fun with it. Yeah. Doesn't get it. This is serious business, yo. Incoming ladle. Incoming ladle. Yeah. It might be. It very well might be. She's really pulling a go on without me. Okay. Alright, let's do this. It's. Alright. That's pretty awesome. I will give it to you. It's just the ladle. This is kind of amazing. I think I'm sold. All right. Yeah. And done. Not a chance. Bye. Hmm. Aw. What are you thinking, Yuta? Thinking she's not that bad? Yeah, but it might be kind of fun if it was. Of course. Aw. Oh, hello, Kit Kat. Well, we got the cat. Okay, good. And Fiend. Thank you for directing the CD, Yamada-san. It's the bomb. Yeah, this episode was a lot better. I think. Let me pull up some stuff that I want to look at in the interim. A-N-N Chuunibyou. Okay. I think this was a solid episode. I think this was much better than episode 1 on many, many fronts, and we'll talk about some of those fronts. Before we do, let's just talk about some like general things that were fun here. Throwing more characters into the mix was something that we expected and wanted. I thought it would be more focused on Nibutani. We did get some elements with her and some things that hint at some stuff, but I'm not sure what. But then throwing this other character, the one looking for her cat, whose name I just forgot. It was literally in the last line of the show. Kumin senpai. Tsuyuri. Kumin. Okay, Tsuyuri. Got it. Cool. Throwing her into the mix. She's one of the ones that didn't even register as a real character that was appearing in the OP, but she is a real character, and she's here. And she finds all of this rather entertaining and is doing a little bit of sideline commentary stuff, and it works. It actually works. It's enough to throw the dynamic off kilter and change things up from just the standard loop that we had in the first episode. Wonderful. Great. Because my biggest gripe was that that was the loop, and now it's been shaken up, and it works better. Good. Thank goodness. Some other things that work real well in this episode. The fight. You wouldn't have expected it. Now, there are things in here that are definitely... they remind me of the way that the fights are choreographed and put together in Dragon Maid. Which makes sense, because it's going bombastic and crazy with a ridiculous, over-the-top, superpowered fight that's not really happening in reality. Although the Dragon Maid fights are happening in reality, but there's this weirdness going on there. This isn't happening in reality, and so we can go as crazy with it as we want to. And we do, and it works, and it's really genuinely good. The thing is, there's this undercurrent of none of this is actually happening, and so as badass as it is, it's more likely to make me giggle than it is to make me go, whoa. I mean, I was cracking up throughout this whole sequence, which is unfortunate, I think, although that's the point of it, because the stuff that's going on here is actually freaking awesome. This object thing that she ends up creating is super badass. I think it's supposed to be related to her umbrella, I think, but I'm not sure how. Because the other one's obviously a ladle turned into a gigantic weapon. But this, I don't know how it's supposed to be her umbrella. All of the effects animation and overall stuff going on in this whole sequence is really solid and looks super good. Again, reminiscent of the Dragon Maid fights, where the beam effects and particle effects and destruction and debris and stuff look great, and there are some really nice dynamic shots like this one where she slides back and then starts running forward with the background being all animated and stuff. But then we undercut all of that with showing what's actually going on in reality, which is just like with the stupid little fucking umbrella and getting the shit kicked out of her with a ladle. But in her mind, this is the great battle, the grand fight, and honestly, it's put together in a way that sells it completely. Dink. Until she gets dinked. And then it's all ogre. That's pretty great. That whole sequence is pretty excellent. And the little thing where he ends up keeping the gun and keeping the cat. Yeah, all right, sure. So she's working on him. Her presence, at least, is having an effect on Yuta. We'll have to see what it ends up being. Okay, some other things. This whole sequence of scared Rika running away and intimidating silhouette of her sister coming after her with the ladle, excellently done. It's just super well done. The way that the sister walks is awesome. The intimidating just click clack of her steps is awesome. The animation around the spinniness is awesome. It's all really good. And then Rika's outfit for the whole sequence is super cute. So there's a lot to like here, I think. That's pretty cool. Okay, then OP and stuff. I did look up Rika's sister's voice actress, and she is not somebody that I recognize. She does play a Precure, but it's in one of the Precure seasons that I don't really care about. She is Eri Sendai. Plays a bunch of supporting roles in Girls in Panzer, and that one Precure character, and a few other minor characters all over the place. So, not actually somebody that I should recognize, but that's okay. I do want to look at who episode directed this one, so give me a sec. Scoop doop doop. Okay, it's Ishihara doing the storyboard and Ichiro Miyoshi doing the actual direction. Who are you? Also known as Yoshiji Kigami. Work on Crayon Shin-chan, work on K-On. Not a lot. Not a huge super ton. Oh, but his lists are split between 3 different names that he has. Storyboard for episode 6 of Violet Evergarden, storyboard and stuff for Tomoko, storyboard and episode direction on Nichijou and Hibike and a bunch of other things. Okay. So just lots of KyoAni experience. Okay, cool. Not a ton of information there. That's fine. Okay, we open on the chase sequence, which ends up being the main point of the episode, and then the secondary point of the episode is Nibutani and other characters, which we introduce through this dream sequence, which is obviously a dream, and just gets more and more crazy as we go. Little sprayer thing that she has is pretty cute, and finding out that she actually uses it to water little plants that she has around her is pretty cute too. The fact that his little sister keeps calling him Dark Flame Master and stuff, and just picking up on the Chuni stuff, and he hates it. It's nice. It's a good dynamic. It works. The whole thing with the Chimera Cat is nice and goofy. The little things, like the way that she sort of clings onto his bag as they're walking to school, that's kind of cute. It's a little bit of a thing. Obviously, she's a bit of a strongly dependent person, like, you know, so that could be a little bit dangerous. I mean, not dangerous, but a little bit dangerous to allow yourself to get that close to someone or allow someone to rely on you that much. And we could see that turning into some kind of conflict, but we'll see. And then we find out that our boy is now a class rep and got suckered into it by boy behind him, but cutest girl, obviously Nibutani, and he is obviously very happy that he gets to hang out with Nibutani post-class and stuff. She says some things here that are interesting. We had that conversation at the beginning that was like, she appears to be the generic standard perfect girl love interest. But this is not a standard show, and she is not probably the main love interest because Rika exists, right? So the fuck is actually wrong with her is the question. What's her quirk? What's her thing? Because there's got to be something. And she says 2 lines here. One, that I'm just pretending to be responsible, that she's faking it. And 2, and that she's used to doing this, that she's been faking it for a while. And 2, that you and I seem kind of similar. It makes me wonder what's going on here. Maybe she's not crazy. Maybe she used to be a Chuni. What about that as an idea? Because she says we might be kind of similar. I feel like that's foreshadowing something. Maybe she used to be a Chuni and she's like really into hiding it. She's been hiding it for a long time. That would put her on the other end of the spectrum from Rika and make a balancing point for Yuta romantically, where there's the interest in Nibutani, who understood Chuniism but has grown up past it, versus Rika, who is still deeply in it, and Yuta ends up torn between them. That's possible. That sounds more possible than I thought initially. That's a maybe. Okay. Anyway, don't know what else to say about that. It makes me curious. I do really like this little moment where he ends up arguing with himself. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, let's go into a simulation. This is pretty fun, and the fact that it's a little hamster wheel in his brain is great, because he's a doofus. Nande? Oof. Sorry, bud. And then Rika is here. Not enough mana, sure, whatever. Fucking weird goober. Okay, meet this girl. It's all the little things, man. The calculator on the door is so stupid that it makes perfect sense. And then she has picked up all of these horrible knickknacks from places, I guess. Welcome to my lair. I was definitely expecting a joke at the expense of, like, she hid a bunch of stuff in the meantime when she was saying, like, I have to go make sure there are no disturbances or whatever. Yeah. And then this, as he reveals his previous Chuniism and is really interested in this gun that she's got on the wall. Yoinks. I guess he did have his finger on the outside. Good. Trigger discipline. Good. That's very important. I don't think it's a real gun, but okay. And then he tries to cover for it. Aw, that's cute. And then cat, and then sister. Okay, sister appears. I gotta say, I find the sister very attractive. I don't know what it is. Let me look up a couple of characters and try and determine what it is about this character that reminds me of another character that I find really attractive. Immediately, my mind goes to Mio and Reina. That's where my mind goes, but the red eyes are something else. The red eyes give me some other vibe, and I'm not sure what. Give me a sec. Oh, it's also that she reminds me of... And granted, I did not like the show, did not like Akame ga Kill, but the red eyes remind me of Akame ga Kill. They do. And I will admit that Akame is kind of hot. Hell, I made a paper pal of Akame at one point. It's over here. It's over there. Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. Anyway, she's attractive. I wonder what the dog collar that she's wearing is about. It also seems to not be there in some wide shots. Like, it's definitely not there in that scene. Oops. Oh well. Okay, and then there's this really cool cut after she closes the airlock, quote unquote, and then jumps out. Yeah, okay. We get this cool cut where we cross through the window here, and then are dynamically moving in every frame. That's pretty neat. Then I think we do it again. I thought we did it again. Shortly. Yeah, okay, there's this shot, which is just POV going down the stairs, which is also pretty neat. And find them fighting. Oh, their stupid umbrella. This whole sequence is cool, too. How we go slow-mo. I actually want to see how we're doing the slow motionification. Okay, it's nothing too crazy. Just carefully done. Oh. But fun. Lots of little bits and directing gimmicky things to make things fun. And then the punchline payoff as she fails miserably is pretty solid as well. As is this whole blackmail sequence, and then of course the fight that follows. It's all good. It's all good. Other things that I noticed. A distinct lack of what I called xylophone music, which I will now change the term from that to human music because of that one scene in Rick and Morty with human music, because that's exactly what it reminds me of. And we talked about this in the first episode, how a lot of scenes were backed by this like boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, bop, boop. That kind of like bibbledy-bop bullshit music. This episode didn't have a lot of that. It had a lot more other things and a number of scenes that were backed by like other stuff. Or nothing. There are little bits of it. But not where it counts. And I think that's important. It definitely helps the episode flow better. And overall, I think this episode flows a lot better than the first one. It kept my attention and kept me engaged pretty solidly throughout its run, where episode 1 had some lagging points, this one did not. So, all in all, fucking yay. Fucking yay. Because I was worried. I was honestly a little bit worried going into episode 2 that I would just not get anything from it and the show wouldn't feel like it was improving for me. And then I would just be like, well, it's okay. I guess we'll keep watching. I don't have a problem with it, but it's not like I'm not loving it. I much prefer to love the shows that I watch. I mean, I think everybody does, but as a reactor and with what I'm doing, I like to be invested and I like to talk about things that I like, and I like I like for it to be easy to talk about the things that I like in a show. I like them to be relatively obvious and to hit me with that stuff so that I can turn it into words and talk about it. This was a pretty easy episode to like. There was a lot here and it was good. Good times all around. Okay, so I said we would probably watch 2 episodes, and I think I'm gonna stick with that. It's still relatively early in the day, and I think we're good to go. So let's watch another one. I'm gonna take a breaky thingy, do a syncy thingy, get all my tracks synced up, and then we'll be back in just a minute for episode 3. So I will see you in just a minute. Peace. All right, welcome back. We are ready to roll for Chuunibyou episode 3. Let's watch it. Beep beep timer. Oh, we are now a month in. Isolation? Just gotta leave it be. Uh. Hmm. Please don't. Why is she removing the tomatoes? The seeds? The the tomato seeds. Yeah. God. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're fucked. Sorry, bud. Oh, she's here. That seems very dangerous. I'm sorry? Des? Giri? Giri? Yosh? Sorry if you haven't seen Symphogear yet. Go watch Symphogear. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, I'm Teeaboo. I'm here to show Symphogear while watching other shows. Anytime that anything comes even close to being a Symphogear reference, even though it's not intentional. The character said Des. It's Symphogear. This is good. I want to know this character because the little dance thing that she does in the OP is very cute, and the hair spinning thing is very strange. Going home club. I see you. Girls? Yeah. All right. Got him. Sure. Sure. What'd you send, Rika? Yeah. Nope. Grave of the Leaves? You mean the place where we incinerate leaves? Yeah. Where is that? You Miss Punk. Very dangerous, yes. Rika used razor leaf. It's not very effective. Oh? What kind of club? Is it Horizon's End or whatever club? I'm sorry, what? I see. Of course. No. Ah, she thinks he wants to be the president. I think there's maybe one person who's probably interested. Eventually. Because it's not interesting and you're in a terrible location? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure it is a conspiracy. Alright, she's gone. Please ignore this one. She's the worst. Twin Tails? Oh, hi. That sounds dope. I mean, yeah. I am. Yo, this girl knows what's up. She knows what's up. You can't hate that. Please give me a pillow. She wants a pillow, right? Nope. She wants a big sign. She dreams of meadows. Oh, there's Nibutani. And we're going after her, are we? You want to see some cheer practice, eh? What do you think? Got it. Of course she was. Number one car. Ah. She's still looking. Oh God, why is she here? No. No. Sure. Sa. Hey, we did it. I don't think you're cut out for this. Hmm. Hmm. Fun ad-lib games. But also a perfect way for a Chuuni to do things. You want to try? There we go. Oh boy. That's it. She's too disconnected from any kind of reality to admit defeat of any kind. That was fun. Nice. Is that a phone case? It is. Is it spinny? Uh-huh. I have a good feeling about it, man. I have a great feeling. Dream of confession? Yep. Oh, she's here. Oh, shit. Oh, no. De como uri sanae. Mm-hmm. Strange behaviors like not believing in Chuuni shit. Yes. Probably a good idea. That is long hair. That is very dangerous seeming. Yes. She goes to school at our school, right? She's wearing the uniform. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Making the Ava references, I see. You met online? You met playing video games? Yeah. Oh, she blended them. I see. That's what the sign was. Will be the cat? I don't think that'll work. I think we need one more, and I think it has to be Nibutani. Yeah. That doesn't really change any. I thought she would be insulted by that, but she's not. Haha. Yeah, why are you joining in? There are actually like 8 of us. Yeah, good move. She doesn't actually speak English. Because you were born in England. Oh, yes. Well played, Sensei. Well played. Yeah. Oh, she gave them a space. Ah, not quite a club, though. Yeah, but you're getting something out of it, so. Oh. Battle time. That's great. Okay, we're going for it again. Oh, sweet. Giant hammer from Mjolnir. Perfect. Okay, that was cool. And cut to reality. There we go. Ah. Yep. That's That's all it was. Sort of. Hey. Hey. For what? My musta. Oh, she's got oh yeah. She's got a beholder. Yeah, things seem to rub off on her quickly. Abinoki. Hello, number 5. What was that about? Hey, he got his guitar. He has no idea how to play it, though. Also, got yourself an electric flying V. Do you have an amp? Yet. Oh, hi. Well, you're in it now. Well, you're in it now. In summer. But what about when it's not summer anymore? And Fiend. Okay, I guess Nibutani is joining us. So it's those 4 and Yuta. Cool. Okay. I think that was another really good episode. I would have liked to see more of Dekomori, but we got some, and that's all I could ever possibly hope for. The thing about specific foods and recontextualizing them so that they're awful evil things makes perfect sense. Yep, that's how I feel about bell peppers. So I feel it. I don't feel that way about tomatoes. I like tomatoes. And everybody watching him take that secondhand kiss. Oh. It's exactly what it looks like. Don't you pretend. Buddy. Don't you pretend. Lots of little great moments. The failure to catch the little piece of paper that is slung at her. Excellent. Just a solid gag. The little leaf thing where she goes, "This could be a dangerous weapon," and then throws it and it goes like 6 inches. Excellent. All those little things just work. And Dekomori got introduced. And I'm intrigued. I am definitely intrigued. Kumin Tsuyuri is definitely growing on me. I like her addition to the dynamic as somebody who's kind of just a yes person, who's just like takes everything in stride and goes along with it. It works. It's important for how ridiculous this is. And again, a good counterbalance to Yuta acting as straight man and just like smacking Rika when she does a thing. Now we've got a little bit more variety in how characters interact with Rika's chuniness. Dekomori's all in on it. Tsuyuri is like, she doesn't get it, but she goes along with it anyway and just is cool with it. And then I mean, Dekomori's super into it. And we don't know how Nibutani will react yet. But we're getting a bit of a spectrum, which is good. That's nice. That's good. This whole drama club thing is pretty fun, pretty ridiculous, and of course, she is unbeatable at fantasy, essentially. If she gets to make the rules of her fantasy world, she wins because it's bullshit. She does what little kids on the playground do, where it's like, I hit you with my energy blast, and they're like, yeah, but my new power is I have a force field and I'm invulnerable, so you didn't actually hit me. Ha ha ha. And now I shoot you with my energy blast and your force field doesn't work because my energy blast is built to go around it. Ha ha ha, so I win. It's exactly that kind of situation, and that's exactly what it is. It's middle schooler syndrome, right? So yeah, of course nobody can beat her at her own game. Ah, fantasies about Nibutani, if only, but nope, it's this one, Dekomori. And she says des. Being hoisted by her own petard or wrapped up in her own hair is excellent and turns into a great gag. I hope that it becomes a running joke and one that will be repeated frequently because it's good. It's a good gag. And once again, just like the previous episode, the fight sequence, if we can call it that, and I think we can, is pretty fucking awesome. Immediately, they warp into this castle on top of a hill type of place and end up fighting on spires and spokes and things and jumping around and smack each other with giant hammers, weapons, and energy blasts and such. All in all, it's really good. And again, it's super well animated. There are lots of cool things here, like the shattering of the magic circle into a bunch of disparate pieces is really neat. The fact that her hammer actually looks like the cylinder of a revolver or a gun of some kind is pretty neat. Whole thing is cool. Yeah. Some really cool cuts all through. Like the one where she gets smacked back and uses her hammer to right herself on that. And then all of the fiery stuff that we see is very much the same style of fire that we see throughout Dragon Maid. Makes me think that it's probably the same animator doing the effects stuff, or some of them. And then we have this moment as they spin toward each other. We hold this shot just a little bit longer than we should, long enough to make it clear that we're about to do a cut to reality and demonstrate what this actually looks like, which is they're both on the floor pretending that they're flying, being utterly ridiculous goobers, which is wonderful. And we need another member, and we'll get another member. So, what does she say? By a mage named Maurice Summer. So, something you found on the internet. Written by yourself, I think. Okay. So, he's going all guitar to get girls. It's probably not gonna work. Sorry, bud. And no, I don't want to join the hobby group. Nothing in this world could make me want to join this stupid club. Except maybe the cutest girl in class. That could probably do it, especially if she winks at us. Fucking hell, she added the wink. It's all over. She learned from Vex. She knows how it works. She knows the haggling skills. God damn it. Okay, so we're gonna get suckered into the club. We have a bit of a harem, if you want to call it that. Sort of. We got Rika, got Dekomori, got Tsuyuri, got Nibutani. We've only demonstrated interest of any kind toward Rika and Nibutani, but that doesn't mean it's not a harem. Yeah. all in all, this was good times. Good stuff. Okay, I will wrap. Me, Teeaboo. This Chuunibyou. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next week for more. See you there. Peace.